Welcome to a tutorial of the SO8000 Narval. You shall put it at a 14 degrees climb. I'll use the crosshairs for that. And I'm also using the 151 rockets because I tend to hit the targets a lot easier with those. Usually you want to get up to about 4,000, 5,000 meters up in altitude. But I saw a bomber that was swinging by underneath. And these rounds are great bomber hunters. Because it's early in the match, I'll do a recline and assess the situation. Now in this match there were not a lot of fighters that were climbing, enemy fighters. And usually if you do engage an enemy fighter, you want to take it head on. Because fighters have a lot of better acceleration, a lot better climb. So you cannot dogfight them. If you do get into that situation, try to go head on with them or fly under them, and as they turn, just dive straight down. But you do just get one power dive, so you gotta be very, very careful when you want to dive really hard. So it looks like there's only one or two fighters up, and I see a little scuffle on the bottom right of the screen. Also, if you decide to use MEG, just the radiator controls, just to cool the engine. 55% to 62% open should cool the engine down really, really fast. And you can just wet for days. So now I decide to do that power dive. Remember, you just get one of those. And also, the bullets drop really, really bad. Ooh, if he kept on going straight, I could have had him. So now keep on going straight. See that other fighter there? He did a shallow dive. Or he didn't dive from that high up, but still, he's keeping up. So one thing when you're low, you're at the mercy of your friendly fighters because they need to help you out. So now I decide to turn because there's enough energy to pull the shots. And after I'm clear, another power dive. So now there's a BF-109 on her tail. And he's going to stay there for a lot of the match. And now we got a fighter that's not paying attention. Remember, you have to leave these guns a lot. And there's our second kill. Now it's time to run. While I was running and getting some separation from that fighter, now I decide to look for some ground kills. And I opted not to use the cannons, but the rockets, because using the cannons will slow you down. Two kills and one pillbox. Now that fighter decided to climb, so I knew his energy state wasn't that good. And we do one loop, we do one Endelman, and look at our energy state is horrible. Usually when you go head on with fighters like that, you want to kill them. Because now you'll see, he has all the advantages. He has a better acceleration. So now I'm going to try to get as much as separation as possible, and hopefully that allied fighter will be able to take him down. Now I decide to close the radiator. Less drag, more speed. but it can't burn up your engine. Because it's cool, decide to gamble on that, just squeeze a little bit more speed. Now these rounds, definitely not from the BF-109. And look, it's the diving DO to 25. But with the DOs, you can actually outturn them. But because there's that BF-109 trying to kill most of their speed, so our allied fighters could come in and help me out. Either that BF-109 ran out of 20mm cannons, or it's just not a great shot. Lucky me. Now I killed their energy so our fighters could catch up. It's a DO, I could outturn it. Not enough speed to roll fast enough to get into gun solution. And this is where I should have died. But our allied fighter cleaned them up, cleaned up the DO also. Now I'm looking at the mini-map, there's not a lot of fighters or enemies around, so now I'm going to ground pound. Now I'm going to slowly raise up the radiator again, pull the engine down, so I have to keep my web. You want to keep this plane going straight as much as you can. Eventually, if you keep it level, they could catch up to about 515 to 520 kph, and that's where you want to stay most of the time. Second pillbox. The only advantage that this plane has is the guns, and that one power dive in the beginning of the match. And that's all you have. Not that great of a roller, it's not that great of a turner, so it's not a good defensive flyer. You gotta rely on your teammates when you're down low, so you gotta constantly look for the good opportunities to either dive and go after ground targets. And there you have it. 4 light pillboxes, a fighter kill, and a bomber kill. And because there's only bombers left, RTB. And also I forgot to show in this video, when you're about to take off on the airfield, you want to build up to about 150 to 180 kph and use takeoff flaps and slightly pitch up. And it'll just automatically lift itself up, because if you pitch up too hard, you're going to damage the tails. So to recap, you get 1 power dive, guns at a head-on is your strength, and also you want to keep the plane at least going over 500 kph when you're low. And it gives you a lot of SLs, gives you a lot of RP, and a near perfect game.